Okay, today we're going to be looking at constructing perpendicular bisectors and angle bisectors. I've got my question here. Draw a line at AB that is 8 centimetres apart. Draw a perpendicular bisector. There's my line, AB, 8 centimetres apart, and it's about drawing perpendicular bisector. So I use my compass. And the first thing I do is I put my compass on A. Now, you don't have to be exact at this point. You can make it, as long as the compass is over halfway, it doesn't matter how far you go along. But once you set it, you have to keep it like that. You can't change it. I'm going to go that. It's about 2/3 of the way along. I'm going to get my light line and I'm going to draw the arc going above the line and below. Like I said, now that I've set my compass at a certain distance, I can't change that. Okay? But I need to go over to B. Let's flip it around before I do. Go over to B. Put the point of my compass on B. And this time, just make sure it's exact, and this time we're doing it this way. So the arcs are the same length, and what happens is the arcs meet in two places. The arcs meet here and here. This tells us where to put our perpendicular line. So our line, we go through those two crossing points. That's a perpendicular bisector. So this point here is a right angle, and it's equally in between the two. So there's 4 centimetres here, and there's 4 centimetres there. We're now going to try the angle bisector. So again, draw an angle ABC, that's 50 degrees. Draw an angle bisector. There's my 50-degree angle. Don't need a protractor to do this. Need my compass again. I'm going to move my compass over so the point of the compass is on the point of the angle. Now again, it doesn't matter how wide you make it, but it has to cross both lines. We get a light colour again, we draw an arc. Not too far away. At this point, I can actually change how wide I want my compass. It doesn't matter. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my point of my compass where that arc meets that line. So let's get that exact. Right there. Move my compass around so I'm drawing an arc in the middle of the angle and draw the arc. Once I've done it from one side, I have to keep the compass the same length now. I'm going to do it from the other. Once again, just like on the perpendicular bisector, you'll find that the two angles will cross right there, in the middle of the angle. And what we do now is do what I call a palm tree. From the corner of the angle, up to the cross, you see a little palm tree. Now if I get my protractor back, and don't draw a line on it, I get my tracks back, pop it in there. I can see that I've split that 50-degree angle exactly in two, 25 degrees. And that's what we want.